Hello, everyone. Welcome in to the 2026 edition of the Lazer Grand Arena. We are back for a 2-week long 1v1 event. I hope everyone's been enjoying ranked play. Everyone's on Lazer now. It's time to put that to the test here. We've got a little bit of a showcase going on for the Qualifiers pool. It's going to be a bit of a unique thing. It's going to function a little bit differently than any other tournament you're used to, but apart from that, if you've played last year, you won't be able to, there won't really be that many changes. So we'll get into that shortly. But first, I'm Azer, hosting and pooling for this event, and I'm joined here with 3 of the other poolers. We've got Chiv.
Hey everyone, welcome back. I don't need to say much. I hope you guys are excited for LGA. It's been a hot minute since OWC, but we've got some cool things in store. Hope you guys are really hyped and really excited.
We have got Imokura.
Hello everyone, I'm one of the Mappoolers for this year's of Lazer Grand Arena. I hope everyone can enjoy these pools as much as we did creating them.
And we've also got Steam Happy Flute. Hello, welcome in.
Hello, I was a playtester for last year's iteration of LGA, and I'm here this year to pooling. Everyone enjoys.
Yeah, and so Steam
Happy.
Steam happy, bro.
Happy in chat.
This is going to be a bit of a unique qualifier experience. If you're not familiar with this is going to be happening in a Lazer playlist. There's no registration needed to enter in LGA. Anybody can just join the playlist and set scores on the 12 maps of qualifiers. And you've got a little bit of extra attempts as well to spend on some retries. I believe you have 18 in total, so you can choose to spend those however you'd like. It's kind of creative. And one more thing as well, which is going to be a repeat from last year as well, is that your lowest score is going to be removed from your seeding results. So if there's one map in particular that you really struggle on, or that you won't be able to get a good score on, you can choose to even ignore it if you'd like, as long as you send one play on it. You've got a lot of options on how you want to enter this thing, which is kind of exciting.
Absolutely. Besides that, format generally stays the same from what you guys remember for at least qualifiers. Not going to be anything too crazy one way or another, but it's just going to be, 4 nomads, couple hidden and hard rocks. We got some raid ups as well, and of course we have our favorite Lazer mod that we will be getting to at the end. So hope you guys are going to be staying excited for that.
Yeah, we actually have a fresh new map for that one too. I think it's the first time that we have like a Lazer mod custom, so that's going to be pretty exciting. But we've got to get through the pool first, so I think we can about get started. It's going to be a pretty simple pool to get started with. It's going to be quite familiar. Lots of ranked maps from this year or the last. A couple of iconic maps. So we're going to get started here with Sakura no Zenya by Budon. A very typical Nomad one here. A bit of a lengthy one because if Chiv is pooling, it's necessary that there's one map in the pool for the vibes.
Some real consistency. We will be spending our retry. One of our retries on this to remove 2 misses out of 20. Anyways, yeah, it is Sakura no Zenya by Budon. You guys are kind of familiar with this mapper. He's been kind of loosely hanging around the ranked section recently. Really been pushing for a lot of standard aim to be ranked, which is really cool. And he definitely delivered on this map. Just some vanilla aim. It's like the lowest BPM Nightcore track ever, bro. Like, I don't know how to say it. Not lowest BPM, but like, just so tame. Pitch?
I don't know how like sped up something needs to qualify it as Nightcore.
Yeah.
But this might be under it. Yeah, this is pretty much as vanilla as it gets. I think for qualifiers, the main pools won't necessarily be like this. But for qualifiers, I think it's important to just have a good baseline for everyone. So a lot of these maps are going to be quite simple. They're going to be quite, targeting a specific skill set or anything. So even if you're not really a tournament player, you kind of just hop on the Lazer to play ranked. You just want to see how you're going. At least you have this map to be familiar. It's just going to be a very, very standard aim map, right? So.
Anyways, Imokura, you guys have anything to say about this map? Some Nomad 1?
This might be the most aim map of all time. I don't know what to say.
it's kind of interesting because usually we try to do something, I guess, spicy with no-mod ones and aim maps and such. There's always like, you know, sometimes there's gonna be a little bit of control elements or some like awkward aim sometimes, or a weak BPM or anything. But no, this is just a normal map.
Yeah. We did decide to intentionally keep it pretty simple, just for you know, people who don't play 20s that much. You know, trying to get a shot at, you know, maybe seeing if they have any success there. Especially since ranked players come out, you know, so many people hopping on Lazer, so we don't want to make it, you know, too unforgiving for non-20 players. At the same time, people who do play a lot of tournaments will find a lot of fun with some of the picks later on in this pool. But as it stands for No Mod 1, gonna be some chill, some wholesome jumps. And yeah, the maps will be released at the end on the sheet, and I believe a playlist as well. So you will be able to play this instantly, no?
Yeah, pretty much instantly as this showcase ends, this is going to open up. That's kind of the beauty of playlists, is you can play these anytime. The playlist will be open. You can grab the maps from there, but you know, you can choose to submit your scores anytime from an hour from now up until next Sunday if you'd like. You can play at any time. You make your own schedule. You know, you don't have to bother refs and try to organize multi lobbies and stuff. So it's very, very convenient to have playlists for this stuff. I believe also this isn't an official thing that we're doing, but I believe last time someone made like a practice playlist which just had the same maps but with no like play count restriction or whatever. So I guess that's maybe one way to practice if that pops up again. But yeah, if you're curious, you know, if you've never used playlist before, it's just going to be straight up on the main menu of Lazer in play. There'll be a pinned playlist that's just the LGA qualifiers, so that's how you can enter in the tournament. And we're going to take the top 32 with a little bit of you know, seeding changes with, you know, like removing your lowest score and removing like mod bonuses and stuff like that. You know, the usual qualifier stuff. But yeah.
For sure. Well, you kind of crushed this map, no? Just a couple minutes at the end. Light work for Grandpa here.
It is a name map. Oddly enough, there's like some skill set. This is something that we actually take into account when we pull for this tournament. But you know, if you're used to stable, there's a lot of skill sets that feel a little bit differently in Lazer. Just kind of an interesting thing to think about. You know, changes a little bit from person to person, but for me, like something like raw aim like this just always feels a lot better for some reason.
Right. I hope Nomad 2 is an interesting map. Oh, it's interesting. All right.
Get a wholesome song.
Yeah. shout out Budon, shout out Alex for the replay. On to Nomad 2. Unlike this boring map, of course. Gonna be another familiar map, but it's gonna be Empyrean by its winter. Replayed by Mr. Rinko Shirokane. Gonna be a stream map for Nomad 2, of course. And it's gonna be slightly harder than what you would normally expect in a 20. Mainly due to how, you know, no note lock and scoring works on Lazer. But people should be finding a lot of success with this pick.
Yeah, I think this is one of the main like Lazer differences as well. Is the no note lock thing will really show itself on this type of map. You know, if you're used to playing stable and you miss on a pattern like this, you're naturally going to, you know, you're gonna overstream. You're gonna try to recover. You're gonna try to figure out, you know, how to salvage your thing. You don't have to do that on Lazer. Like you just keep tapping and you're fine. It's something to get used to, and because accuracy is a much larger part of your scoring on Lazer, right? Going up to 50%. You know, being good at that type of thing actually kind of matters. Getting used to this type of thing.
Will we be pulling CS10 Nomad 6?
Wrong tournament.
Ooh. We might need elevator music in LGA.
Oh.
know if we need it. I think we can leave elevator music in the draft. Respectfully.
So yeah, like this map is probably one of like it's one of the cleanest maps. I think this map was for like I don't even know what 20-day map is for, but it's very well done, very Sparrow style. It's a wholesome map. How do you participate? After the showcase is done, like you can just straight up queue up the playlist whenever you want, Sobu. You can just play it on Lazer after the showcase, so it's gonna be chill.
It's worth noting for any returning players, there's essentially no changes to the format this time around. We are honestly quite happy with all of the stuff that we did last year. It seems like pretty much everything landed quite nice. So, you know, even though we haven't really talked about the match format, you know, after qualifiers so far, it is pretty much the same. So it's also got a little bit of a unique thing. We're doing the same stuff where there's an original at the end of every match if you get there, acting as tiebreakers. So we're gonna have two new songs in the tournament, and you know, you got the whole double map cumulative score set thing that is returning as well with no changes. So if you're curious about that, you know, full info is going to be on the news post, the wiki post. There's no changes from last year, so you can also just watch last year to figure out how it works. And yeah, no mod 3 no.
That looks a little more zoomed in than normal. Oh, okay. Anyways, gonna be the first custom of this tournament. Really excited for this one. It's a beautiful map by a beautiful mapper, who is, you know, solemnly made his debut over the last couple of years. But you know, I think it's the right time to bring him into the, you know, the big leagues. And yeah,
this is a mapper that you like a lot.
Oh, he's the best. He's the best to ever
Might
do
be
it.
number one on the radar this year.
Where can I find a playlist if I don't want to play the tournament? It'll be up, and you don't have to play the tournament to play the playlist. I'm pretty sure you can. The people will make like copies, and you can just take the maps and just download them for yourself, right?
Yeah.
So, not going to be a problem either way. Anyways, yeah, gonna have, you know, a couple other cool things coming after the showcase as well. Hope you guys are really excited for a bunch of custom maps we have in store, and some cool skill sets that we do. I will say, Qualify is pretty vanilla, as intentional, because you know, a lot of non-20 players playing LGA, as I said earlier. So we did keep it pretty minimalistic, pretty slot pool heavy, I would say. But as we get into week 1, week 2, we will be seeing some crazier maps and some crazier spots.
Yeah, and that opens up so many like interesting strategies, right? Like because of the fact that maps are kind of paired together. We've seen a lot of really creative stuff last time when people really understood the full potential of that idea. You know, like you can force a map that you're not particularly good at to kind of throw it away to lose 2 maps for only 1 point. You can gauge it if you're particularly, you know, if your opponent picks a map and you win it by a lot, you can pick a lower map. So just having those options available to you, I think, allows us as poolers to do a lot more crazier stuff than was available before, right? Like we can push certain skill sets a lot more. Not necessarily saying that we're gonna do some crazy things like always, but you know, like the opportunity is there, and I think that's always really interesting.
Absolutely.
And I think we're still trying to figure out some tech problems. So we're just gonna be chatting for a bit.
Yeah, to talk about a couple cool things that just happened. You know, 5WC just ended. If you want to say anything about that, Plute. Really exciting tournament just wrapped up. Canada might have lost again.
Wow, really putting me on the spot there. Yep.
Too soon.
Canada in second place. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Congrats to the Philippines, though.
Yeah,
they played well.
congrats to the Philippines. Oh, no more, dude. There we go. Straight up.
Oh, we're back.
All right.
Anyways, yeah. Papa Town Chameleon by Age Latte, a Japanese alt mapper. Kind of, if you guys are familiar with Gazmo, he's kind of like, I wouldn't even say his mentee, but like he's pretty close. These guys do a lot of mapping together, and he is amazing at, you know, like alt and mechanics. There's no limit to the glaze. Like he's a beast.
Invest. I mean, we already are, but this is a really good mapper right now, and I think it looks like it's gonna keep going up. This game just has such a way to create all these like super proficient alt mappers, and I mean, this is just no exception. So if you like that type of like snap alt or like aim control alt type map on this, well, you have something that's got exactly that in store for you. Also a couple patterns later on in this map that we can probably talk about as well as being one of those things that Lazer facilitates a little bit with the whole note lock thing, the way some of the like judgments are processed a little bit differently, allows things like slider streams, you know, like 1/8 sliders and stuff like that to feel a lot nicer to play. You don't need super precise timing on them. Like you can kind of hit them a little bit wrong and not break combo and not get no lock or anything. So this map's gonna have a little bit of that near the end as well. So
yeah,
one more
sure.
way to showcase a couple differences on Lazer here.
You got any thoughts on this map?
Well, I was just appreciating the map. Like that section was so cool. I think Agelate got really good use of his playfield. Like I really like how you refer him as Gazimo but cleaner. Yeah, I really like the axis usage. Like this part, the middle axis is being utilized to its fullest. Oh my god, it's clean as hell.
Yeah, he takes, for sure. He definitely takes a lot of inspiration from Mof as well, with a lot of like the pattern usage. So it's very cool to see kind of like these modern mappers try and polish previous styles and turn them into something new.
Really need this guy in OWC.
Will be ringing at his doorbell. Oh, and that side of the stream, not going to be too problematic on Lazer. And
Also,
yeah,
it just plays really well on like very surprisingly. I think it's really important to keep an open mind to these like mechanic changes because you feel them. That's a very reasonable pattern on Lazer, but yeah.
For sure. Shout out to Agent for the replay. And Age Latte once again for the first custom of LGA. On to Nomad 4.
Yeah, Nomad 4 going to be a recent ranked map as well. Yeah, there we go. So we've got Toby Fox discovers the hyperpop sound font here by Evil. And this is both a mapping style and kind of a song genre that's quite new overall. We've been seeing this more and more in the ranked section. I guess this type of we can say new tech type of map. It's not going to be super conventional with what you'd expect here. You know, it's not like entirely slider aim or entirely like circle flow or anything. It's kind of got like a mix of everything on this type of music here. So it's gonna feel a little bit different. This one's got quite a lot of aim as well, but it's honestly quite reasonable. It acts in as a little bit of an aim control pick as well, but definitely still a lot of slider aim and, you know, what you'd expect to have from a tech pick here.
Yeah. Zave FA anytime soon.
Yeah, it was a good artist.
Yeah.
You got this section here that might give you a few problems here. I think this is probably the hardest part of the map for a couple people here. Those cut streams can be a little hard, but
cut quads are really tough.
Overall, honestly, a really fun map. This is like, I think this is one of those maps that just pops up in ranked and you play it, and it's really fun. Actually, I forgot about this part too. A little bit of rhythm here as well. Some of these can be very unexpected. You know, like a couple of, they're not random, but they feel random. The like 1-6 triples at the start of these. So a bit of an act challenge to keep those.
Qualifying's on May 10th. Yeah, about a week from now, you'll be able to see qualifier results and you know, Mappool showcase for week 1. So we will be back.
Yeah, even though you have an entire week to play qualifiers, I think the actual tournament itself moves pretty quick. Said at the beginning, it's only a 2-week event for 32 players, so you're gonna be seeing a lot of matches on those 2 weekends essentially. I think on week 2, like if you're in the correct spot in the bracket and you have to run through like the double limb bracket to grand finals or something, you might have to play like 6 matches in one weekend or something. Like it moves quick.
Right. Yeah, I do believe MREC won last year. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there's a really good match between Emmerich and Malchowski. It's also worth noting, actually, we didn't do a bracket reset last year out of concerns for time, because, you know, I just said you might have to play 6 matches. It kind of feels like a lot. But I think that's one thing that we're looking at changing this time. So there should be a bracket reset this time around. As maybe that was something that was a little bit sorely missed on that edition, so we'll be running that one back. We've got
Right.
you know, the classic Dariacore ending here. just some fun stuff at the end for no reason.
Yeah. Thank you, the agent, once again for the replay. Awesome test player we have. Let's see if you guys remember, he played LGA last year. He made it quite far, actually, deciding to help out this time with the 20 instead. But yeah, great player. And on to Hidden 1. Oh,
Hidden
wow.
1.
This map.
It is this map. Now this is
Which
my
right is it?
this is my investment. You like Agalate for Nomad 3. Well, I'm a big Kepler fan, and turns out Kepler has made this beautiful map for ranked earlier. I think this was ranked maybe a month or 2 ago. And this is just such a cool way to do aim with so much interesting, like, structured patterning. Some might say this is a little bit tech adjacent, but I think it varies a little bit, you know, based on the player and what type of stuff you're used to playing. But overall, this is just going to be acting as an aim pick, a little bit of aim control here in the hidden pool. But yeah, this just goes. Honestly, like, one of the best aim maps I've played in a long time, maybe since Jetpack Race. It's really good.
Yeah, this map is sick. As you said earlier, it's got a crazy amount of just like these like back and forth, like it's really awkward to play. Not in a bad way, that's just how like the map is meant to be. Just like awkward aim, a lot of aim control. These angles are just something you don't really see in a lot of conventional aim maps, so you know it really pairs well if there's no more one. Just having a lot more aim control here. But yeah, it's sick.
I forgot this is a default skin feature. We've got the fireworks vine boobs.
Yeah, I would say OWC 2025 semifinals is like 7.7. It's a little lower definitely than LJ for sure. LJ will be around 7.8, like base to probably 7.9. So shooting around there. But it'll definitely be like kind of in between OWC finals and semis if you want to use that as like a baseline.
Cool, have you tried this map?
I actually have not.
It's so much fun. I recommend.
And awesome for not looking at most of the maps in this pool. But
I mean, we're all pooling specific things. I can't tell you what any of the DT maps are. That's Chiv's job.
That's not what you want to hear.
I think if you're a DT player, that is what you want to hear. You don't want me touching that pool.
I don't think you want me touching that foot either. Also, Imokura picked at least 2 of the 3 maps, and he was pretty much there for the third one as well. He's Mr. Rate Change this year. After the disappearance of Dada, and I'm not even gonna bother with this FC Easy guy either.
Yeah, that is a cool part of this pool that's going to be coming up again when we get to the DTs is rate changes, I think. Pretty much every single DT map, I think, or nearly every single one that you can expect throughout the entire tournament is just going to be a rate change map. It just allows us to do so many cool things that you can't do in regular tournaments, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
We're on FC, by the way, 4 100s. This is not getting sniped for a while. Nobody's FC in this hard rock.
This guy has a 100 FC on stable.
Oh, wow. Oh, but you play on Lazer, so it's going to be beating it now.
Yeah, this is higher, I guess.
Rack. Nice.
Yeah.
Just more incentive to play on this client.
That's
Anyways.
true.
Yeah,
Hidden
shout out
2 now.
Kepler and Hidden 2.
Now,
This map
this
is
is
so sick.
a pretty recent map as well from a very new name as a mapper, I think.
I have no idea how to pronounce his name. It's just P. Leartak.
It's is it Turkish mapper, right? I think.
Chinese, I believe.
No, he's Chinese. Yeah, he's Chinese.
Oh, my bad. But yeah,
He's,
personally, this is the first map I see from them, and it's honestly just it's really good. It's really promising. I think something that we like to do for LGA 2 is, if you haven't noticed, is we try to promote people as much as possible. We try to use you know, a lot of the new names, new faces, new songs, new maps. So this is one of them that is fairly new as well. It's going to be pretty low on the star rating, but you've got a lot of I guess flow aim control on this one. At a fairly lower AR. You may have played this map before by chance. It used to be AR 9.5, but we reduced it to 9.2 for this one. So it's going to act a little bit as a density map. Not super low AR, but low enough.
Right. Yeah, you guys are familiar with this mapper. He did win. Yo, Imoka, can you correct me? He won. Did he win Newspaper Cup? He won something.
Yeah, it's Newspaper Cup last year,
Yeah.
2025.
Very impressive up-and-coming mapper. And this map is, yeah, as Alex said, you know, a lot of control, a lot of flow. I would say, actually, yeah, we added some density as well with AR 9.2. And there's a little bit of, like, rhythm control, too. This song is definitely pretty complex. So a lot of, you know, like, the stop and go. Just a whole lot of control. And that's what you love to see in Hidden 2. Anyways, for, you know, reading players, since this is, you know, still AR 9.2, we do have something cooked up later on, which should be pretty exciting. I'm not gonna spoil where it is. Could be in Hard Rock, could be in DT. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hard Rock reading. I can't wait. Has that ever happened, actually?
Yes, people have
Is it
tried
even
to. It sucks, but people have tried. For how much I love pulling Hidden Precision, I think there's two very different things happening here.
Yeah.
There's just not. I mean, like, the map on Hard Rock reading is just gonna feel so mushy to play.
Yeah.
It's high AR reading. Oh, we might be seeing that around as well.
This map is so much fun.
Yeah, I mean, this map is legit awesome. This is a beautiful pick. I think Imokura recommended this map when we were desperately looking for a hidden, and it checked all the boxes instantly.
Perfect.
The other options were very sad before this. There's a lot of suffering finding some tech maps this year.
Oh yeah. How long did we spend on, like, the 2 tech maps?
At least like an hour and a half, I want to say. I mean, it wasn't really efficient. We were just fooling around, so that's how it is.
Yeah, shoutouts to tech and slider aim mappers. We like you. We need more of you. Please help us. Please map those skill sets more. Thank you.
Yeah.
A little bit of a BPM change at the end, but nothing too big here. These maps pretty much got everything other than like mechanics, pretty much. So it's a nice filler pick for that type of hidden player. If you do like mechanics, though, well, here's your map. Here we're gonna move on to the Hard Rock pool with pretty much.
Oh, this is Hard Rock 2, but
nope, wrong map, but it's okay.
Honestly, it's fine. It doesn't change anything.
Sure, we'll show Hard Rock 2 first. Well, I guess you won't know what Hard Rock 1 is for now. So you've got Hard Rock 2. Here we've got the wispy diff of Never Resort. A little bit of, I guess, precision control for this one.
This map is so good. Oh my god. Speaking of really good modern mappers, I think Wispy is, I wouldn't say like quietly, but he's certainly made a name for himself after mapping just so much recently, and every map it just delivers. I don't know how to describe it. Like, they just flow so well. They're just super fun. He always keeps the style really engaging, and this isn't even the top diff. Like, this is a GD or sped diff for a Badly Wood Cup original song from FCZ's 20.
Yeah, really good song. I'm sure we'll be seeing this map a lot.
I mean, this is just so sick. It is a little higher CS as well, so it's around CS 6.9, I think, if it's CS 5.3.
Yeah.
6.89 maybe exactly.
Yeah, I think this map is also, I think, going to be one of the harder ones in the pool, if I had to guess. Not because it's the hardest map in the pool, but I think you need a pretty particular skill set to do well on this one.
Right.
And not every Hard Rock player is going to have everything that this needs. So I think this is probably going to have either a lot of replays or either one of the lowest average scores, I think.
Yep.
Just because it requires so much. Like precision and control and a little bit of rhythm and a little bit of like snapping. Like, it can be really tricky.
Yeah, I agree. I will say, I think if you do possess all those skills, this map is really fun. So, good incentive to be training your precision. I think it's an underrated skill set. Especially in farming, you really only see like the same like 5 precision reps get played because it's usually like something to do with abusing the system.
Yeah, I just realized the card is showing the no mod stats as well. On Hard Rock, this is CS 6.9.
It's all good.
I guess first replay from Willow as well, our local Hard Rock player.
His little precision gremlin.
Yeah.
There's always a precision guy. Well, he's really good at it, so I'm happy with having him.
Definitely a very welcome voice in the playtesting team.
Yeah. Okay, we can go back to Hard Rock 1 now, I think. Yes.
Boom, the tower.
So here's your mechanics, like non-DT mechanics pick. 230 aim with a couple streams, but nothing spicy in this one. It's just kind of a nice little shred pick, I suppose. It's not got too much speed to act as a check, but it more so as like a barrier of entry for this one. It's got a couple of lengthier bursts, so if you're not super comfy with 230, you might be dropping some AC on some of them, but otherwise fairly playable.
Yeah, got some. I don't know if this is like English, like I wouldn't know if it's metal. It's pretty tame on that, I feel.
You can call it metal.
Fair enough. I feel like this map, kind of fulfills a lot of things for mechanics players, a lot of 230 aim and burst. And it's pretty fun. Shout out Shauk for the map.
Yeah, I think accuracy is going to play a pretty big part in this. Being able to hit those streams and keep good act throughout, I think is going to make the big difference here, because I think if you're just a mechanics player, I don't think this map gives you much to miss on. The aim is not too difficult. One piece of feedback that we got a lot when we were playtesting this is that a lot of people would expect this to be a lot harder because, like, well, it's a metal map by Aether Realm and it's a shark diff, like it's got to be super hard. But no, this is honestly quite approachable. It's kind of just like a fundies check, I guess. Just test your fundamentals, see if you can tap at this BPM, see if you can keep up, hold good act. I think that's what's going to determine, if you get a good score on this room. I think the what's the average SR, or like the target SR for this pool? It's like 7.3, right?
Yeah, it's like 7.3. It's pretty chill. This map shouldn't feel too difficult for the people who do have these skill sets. Oh, so close. But yeah, it's Hard Rock 1. Some beautiful mechanics, and onto our beloved rate change pool. DT1. Oh.
All right.
Where's Smiley?
I think the build of Lazer that we're using right now for the showcase doesn't show the mods. So it won't show the actual rate of this. I don't think so. But what is this? This is 1.6. A little bit faster than DT, but it's a good song. Good vibes.
Lovely. Yeah, this is picked by Yumokura. I think this map is like really cool. With some fast aim. It is also 10.5, and it is a banger. So
yeah, air 2.5 at 272 BPM with these rates. Who's this mapper again? This is Dietz?
It's Dietz, yeah.
What is his name?
AC812. Very renowned, very historic mapper. Has clearly made his mark multiple times in the OSU mapping scenes. And he still maps occasionally when he wants to, but this is one of his most recent ones in, I think, 2024 or 5. And he delivered yet again, because this map is just, it's peak. And it is AR 10.5. It's a little fast. So we will be locked in on that, high AR training for this. It's actually 10.3 on the base, 1.5. So
yeah, I mean it's something that's played a lot more of a role in OSU as we keep going. Rather, the AR kind of keeps getting pushed up, especially with all the DT aim sets that people are playing for solo play and stuff. I think it's become a lot more common to have higher AR, but on a map like this, it's not too bad. It's 10.5. It's still within the realm of comfiness, I guess. But it is pretty high if you're not used to it. But then again, as a reminder, your lowest score gets removed from your seeding results, right? So if this is the thing that you happen not to be able to play too well, you're still fine. It'll just everyone gets a -1. You get this for free. Right. It won't count.
Well, DT2 might have something to say about that. And then the minus one might be coming for a lot of people.
And then DT3 as well, honestly.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, DT2, maybe you could choose out like if you could like maybe gain some 200. I can't say much, but gain some stamina could be an option. Anyways, that is DT1. Another Willow replay. Beautiful score.
Yeah.
On to DT2.
Well, it's always gotta be some pump.
Oh, this is pump.
Oh, this one shows. There you go. Cyber inductance at 1.35. So that ends up being 258 BPM with AR 10.2, I believe.
Yeah. Here comes the speed map. This is I think like 260 BPM, 262. It's a lot of shred. DJ Sharp. DJ Sharp now makes another reappearance after he left his dominance on OWC 2025.
Is that one also a Mythic map? One of them?
Yeah, Pacific Girls. And Strange Program and the MM song from Alden. He was everywhere.
Nice to have Wraith helping us for the replay as well. We are all way too slow to be playing this, so we've got our resident tapping guy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Been
Mr. Shred is
practicing
back.
for a couple years now.
Yeah. Remember when I first talked to him, he's like, I really want to play this for WC, and I had no idea who he was. I'm not even gonna cap. So I was like,
done.
if you want to, like, you just gotta show me you got the dedication for it, and you gotta play this out of 20s. And he literally just went and did all of them. And he's earned his place for sure now. I mean, he's welcome whenever he wants because he gets it done, and he's a good speed play tester, and he's a nice guy. So shout out to Rafe. You're welcome. Yeah, whatever, bro. Oh, and now this Ethan Tricks guy wants to be here. Yeah. Just whatever, bro. No, man. Hey, nice match, bro.
Ethan Tricks will be dropping 800k on this. You guys got anything to say about cyber inductance, Yumakara?
Very awesome. Oh my god, pulling rate change has been so fun, so therapeutic for me. Because I can never imagine pulling this in a regular tournament. You'll have to pull this for a nice star.
Yeah,
maybe a nice star pull. Yeah. Glad we're on Lazer. It's so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite client.
Yeah. So yeah, this map is not 5 minutes. Don't worry. It's a little shorter. It's like 4 minutes 20 seconds probably.
3:35.
Wait, I'm tripping. There's nowhere near 4. I thought it was 4:50 after DT, so I was like, wait, actually that still wouldn't make any sense. Actually, no, I'm just gonna leave it at that, bro. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, I think the timer in game is not affected.
Yeah, the timer shows no mod.
Yeah, the seconds are actually just moving a little fast on the timer. DFC. Oh my god.
Wow, yep. Awesome.
The beast. Let's show 700 for the showcase.
Nice and easy. That's everyone's top player right there.
Yeah.
All right, one more DT map, a familiar one. Got to bring this back somehow.
Target of Night. Anyways, one of the best maps in Osu ever made. It's gonna be making its appearance in LGA. A Chaos Slits. This map is just one word, and it's strain. Whether it's tapping strain for you or low-key aim control strain because there's a lot of control in this map, or low-key reading strain because the map doesn't start. Like, you just get tired playing this no matter what. So
Yeah.
good luck no matter what.
This is the type of map that every single tiny increase that you do just increases the difficulty so much, right? Regular DT on this, I think, is what, 192 BPM?
Yeah.
And only at 1.6, that goes up to 205. And this is like an entirely different map now. Like, it just went up like 4 stages of difficulty.
So funny how, like, it literally, like, 1.5 is like a 6.6 star, like, DT map. And 1.6 is like 7.3. Do you want to tell them the original rate you chose, Chim? We'll be seeing that rate later on anyways. Don't be worried about it.
Oh, we are.
Oh no.
It happened.
I didn't consent. I didn't consent.
Anyways, I mean, Chaos Let's actually there's a QA for OWC and LGA recently. This guy's left his mark on all parts of the game, from mapping to contests to 20s to ranked, like just like playing solo in general. Like, he's done it all.
It's funny to me because Chaos has been around forever. But I haven't looked at his profile until very recently, and this has got to be like the most decorated profile I've ever seen.
Yeah, he has like 3 user titles.
Yeah.
Four user groups, 3 user titles. He's got 3 rows of badges. Like, what more can you do? Like, Mr. OC, right?
Have you seen his profile picture? It's like this soccer guy with like 50 things going on.
That's so funny.
I think if this tournament existed and Chaos Litz's like player prime, you'd be way too good for everyone. He was probably like one of the best act players in the game in like 2018, 2017.
Would not be surprised. Did you ever hit 3-digit? No, you only
I
hit
don't think
4-digit.
so.
Never cared enough about rank.
Okay. That's gonna be the regular pool while this map closes out, because it's kind of the same thing. You've probably seen this map on the phone. I'm gonna pre-fire the next map to talk about it a little bit, because next map is going to be the Lazer mod map, which effectively fills in as like the reading / gimmick pick of the pool. So Plude found a very interesting ranked map. We had an idea on a very specific ranked map, but it had a couple of issues that made it a little bit awkward. A little bit too much jank. You know, it was made for stable. The OD was too high. It was just tiny little things that didn't quite work. So we got someone to essentially just recreate the same idea. So we got our goat on the job and got ourselves a custom map here intended to be played with the Lazer mod. So here we go. Plu, you want to talk about this one a little bit?
Sure. So, my original idea with this map concept was just to really showcase how much of a difference removal of note lock has on anything, like, especially like flow control adjacents. And I mean, I think this map really does that off so well. This is being played with deflate, so it doesn't have like super huge gameplay differences, but it plays very differently from just like traditional no mod. I think this is just a very good reading test. So this is this is deflate on maximum size 1.6 is what this is going to be played on walls.
Yeah, and it creates a very interesting like style of reading that you're probably not really used to. Like, the idea here is not necessarily to play this with deflate. It's just to play this like no mod with no approach circles. Basically, you have to read this very differently, and the combo of that with all the flow aim that like doesn't have note lock in it is pretty interesting. It's a very short map. We don't really know how hard this is going to be acting as a gimmick pick, because like frankly, like we don't know. This is a new way to play the game. Like there's no precedent. So we'll find out if this acts as a a solid, I guess, like gimmick or reading pick, but it should be fairly accessible to just play for just about everyone, right? It's just the circles are changing sizes. It's still a little weird, but that's about it.
Yeah, I think the accessibility part of this is like a pretty key point in this, especially coming from last year's qualifiers, which was definitely a lot more like polarized as a reading player pick.
Yeah, it was like, was that like bubbles and
It
approach
was
different
bubbles
or
approach
something?
different, yeah.
I think this is more or less the same idea to act as a reading pick, but way more accessible. Doesn't really need to be super memorized or anything. And nice SS.
Clean,
Yeah.
clean.
This took
Anyways,
longer than I'd like to admit.
thank you for everyone who's watched the showcase. As always, if you guys have any feedback, well, maybe not as always, because there actually isn't going to be a Mappool feedback channel for this qualifiers pool, since the players will be invited to the server after they qualify. But if you guys do have anything you want to say, feel free to contact. You know where to contact like any of us. Like just like find us through like just send a message through Osu or Discord or Twitter. We'll get the information one way or another. But I hope
There's
you guys
also
have a lot of
the
fun.
playlist chat itself.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. There's a playlist chat.
There's
Yes,
a
have you
main
never
chat
opened the
room
playlist?
for the qualifiers, so I guess you can leave your stuff there if you want, even though it might get spammed. But yeah,
I will
Yeah.
find my way into that somehow, some way.
Yeah,
it's on the main screen. You'll find it.
I'll definitely be taking a look at that every so often as well. So yeah. All
And so
feedback appreciated.
if you're looking to play, the playlist is essentially going to go live in around 15 minutes or so. We're going to just give our other hosts a little bit of time to get that all sorted. But yeah, essentially as soon as this ends, you should be able to go find it in-game in Lazer playlist on the menu. And then, yeah, like we said, you have the entire week to spend your 18 plays on however, you can separate them however you like. You can replay whatever map you prefer, whatever amount of times. You can choose to not use all your 18 plays. You have so much freedom on how you want to approach this tournament. So you can also just enter for fun, see how you compare with with some of the best players. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see a lot of new names on the on the playlist itself. I think last year that was one of the highlights for me, was just seeing a lot of new players that we don't really see too often in like high level 1v1s. It's very accessible, so I think it's very exciting. And I think we are good to wrap up. You guys have any closing thoughts, Chiv?
No, as always, I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching this, and we will be seeing you guys around next week. Yeah, that's all from me.
Yeah, Imakura?
Yeah, I would love to hear about the feedbacks about this pool, even if you didn't qualify for the tournament. Yeah, that's about it.
And Pluto as well?
Yeah, I don't really think I have anything else to add beyond what's already been said. I just hope everyone enjoys. And yeah, have fun, everyone.
Alright, well, we'll see you soon. We'll be live again next Sunday with the qualifier results and the week 1 pool. So good luck to everyone. We hope to see you enter. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.